How's it going, everyone? Today is October 29th, 2019, and this is Thriving Bull's Trade of the Day. Hello, good morning or afternoon, wherever you guys are coming from. This is Thriving Bull's Trade of the Day. We are looking at the AUD USD for a sell here. We have our sell at 68.58. This is where we have our sell. This is our expiry is right here at it says 10, but this is actually 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. So we're just kind of looking to see for this price to go down. It's actually testing the 78.6 from this swing high to down to this swing low. We took this trade because we have a nice setup here. If we go to the 5-minute, we have a nice double top actually forming. We had a double top here form, and then we're actually about to form another double top. And we have this neckline here, so we could see the potential of that play out, as well as we have structure here, here, and here. If I were to draw that out on the pin, 1 second while I get the pin out. All right, we have structure here, then there, and then it came down, it came back up here, and it's coming back up to test it. So we could see a potentially for this price to keep going back down. So this is what our trade looks like. So if I go into NADEX, I can show you what our trade is. So we have it at 68.58. We bought it at 52.50. So we bought it as an out of the money contract because price was right about here when we bought. So what we do not want is for price. Let me go into the 1 minute here. What we do not want is for price to come through and break this structure here. If it breaks this structure here, then we're kind of in a danger zone because that means it's about to come back and make new highs. But we are extremely overbought on the 1 minute. If we go into the 5-minute, we are going into overbought territory, but what we also have is this high, this low, this low. So we can see some divergences starting to form as well, with price being pretty much at the equal spot when it comes to these last two hits. So we could potentially see that sellers are going to start, taking over this market in the next few minutes. We're just going to kind of wait this out and just kind of see what happens. But anything's possible because we're actually above the 78.6 as of right now. So price is just going to have to figure out if it wants to break the 78.6, come back and test the 100 and break the 78.6. We have the 50 as well as the 78.6 or 30. Let's see where that's at. Yes, the 78. Okay, perfect. So that's from this Fibonacci from here, from this latest swing high, the biggest swing high. If I were to zoom out, it's from this swing high to the recent swing low, and that's just we're just kind of seeing exactly how these two Fibonacci's kind of correspond with each other. And as you can see, the 78 as well as the 50 are corresponding with each other. So that might be where we look to probably take our profits. Because what we would want to see is for price to come down and retest this neckline here. This is what we'd want. If we can touch here, then that's where we would put our take profits at. But price might come and just hit here, and we'll see where we are in profit. Let's go ahead and check that now. We're pretty much at break even, so we're not really much anywhere as of right now. So we just kind of want to wait and just kind of see. We had a huge failure here that just happened, but price is coming right back to just retest this this 78.6, as you can see, and it's all about to see if this 78.6 holds. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. I'm thinking that we're pretty good on this trade. We are still very, very much overbought on the 1 minute, so we could probably come back down, maybe test the 61.8 and come back up from there. But we're just going to kind of watch the Fibonacci points to seeing how they react with each other, and then that's how we're going to be able to determine our take profits. We still have almost 51 minutes till the trade expires, so quite a bit of time to see what happens here. But I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and we will see what happens there. All right, and we are back. We're just going to kind of watch as this new candle is forming here. Looks like it's coming back to test that 78.6 and 50 level. If we go into NADEX, we are roughly, we're just not at the good price now. We're roughly about $8 to $7 in profit. Nothing too exciting, but it looks like price is just really wanting to keep going up. Woulda, coulda, shoulda when it comes down to that 38.2, but the moment we hit that, we just spiked right up. So we're just gonna have to keep this position open and just kind of wait and see exactly what we're seeing here. What we can potentially see happen is that price comes back and retests these levels, but price is still wanting to come down into this zone. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be testing that out. So we're getting low connection. But anyways, I think that we're going to see price come down and really try to test these probably the 23.6 at least, and then maybe actually come back and maybe retest this this area at 61.8. Let's go ahead and see where we are on NADEX as far as pricing. We're still kind of going up here. Let's see. Yeah, we're roughly about a pip away from our strike. So we're just going to kind of wait this out. We still have 41 minutes left, so anything's possible. So we're going to come back and see what happens. All right, so we are back. We're still just kind of watching this trade unfold here. As you can see, we've created another double top. So really we want to see price kind of break this structure right there. We're heading back down into the level. What we're looking as far as price in the current is if we go into our calculator here, excuse me, 5250 divided by 2, we're looking for 2625. I haven't put the order in. As far as right now is with liquidity with NADEX, when I'm putting my order in, it seems that it's making the current price jump by like $3 or $4 the moment that I put the order in. So I'm just kind of keeping it where it's at right now, just to make sure that I don't I can actually get filled on this price. So I'm just kind of watching for 2650. We can go back into our into Thinkorswim and kind of watch this thing as well. As you can see, we are about to come into the 38.2. We've hit around 38.2. Now we're just kind of retesting these levels. It seems that this was a pretty strong structure. This 78.6 and the 50 level Fibonacci's that are going together. This seems to be a really strong level. So as you can tell, we broke through, and look, price is trying to retest it once again. So either we're going to have a breakout to the upside, or we're going to have a breakout to the downside. It's going to be one or the other when it comes to this level, just because this level is holding very strong. And as you can see, we had consolidation with breakout, consolidation with breakout, consolidation with breakout. I mean, it's just over and over and over again. So this level right here is holding pretty strong. So let's go ahead and go back into NADEX, see where we're at on price. We're about $12, $13 in profit. I mean, we could close it out now. I'm just thinking that this price is going to go even further. I mean, we still have 33 minutes left. So, I mean, price can really do anything at this point. We're just going to kind of hold it and just kind of watch and see what happens. The Fisher transformer is really showing for price to go into our favor here. And price action is really showing that as well. As you can see, we have a nice trend line that we could draw freehand, or we could go ahead and put one in. Whoops. Put one in. So we could put it here at the top of the wicks, and as you can see, we're trending this way, and we could put one here as well. So we kind of have a channel going back and forth here, and that's where price is at the current moment, is at the bottom part. So what we could see is just this price just kind of do this, you know, and then eventually we're going to either have a breakout to the upside or a breakout to the downside. So it's one or the other. So we're just going to kind of watch this thing and just kind of see what happens. Go back into NADEX. Price is starting to go down. See, it keeps showing that on Thinkorswim, but not showing it on NADEX. So that happens. So we can kind of just watch this thing. We're roughly about $9 in profit per contract. NADEX is loading up. All right, we're back. I'm just going to kind of watch this thing. I can see that they're changing the beta up a little bit, which is nice. So just kind of watching it, just kind of watching it. It's good to be patient, you know, so you just kind of have to watch these things. You're not going to win every single trade. So you just kind of watch and just be patient with it. Let price come to you. You know, don't try to force price. Just let price come to you. We're roughly about $10 away from our price that we want, which is $26.50. We're at $36.50 as of right now. So if we can get down to around this level here, if we can head down to around this level, we'll probably get $26.50. Maybe. So if NADEX wants to give it to us. So we're getting to $33.75. Let's see if we've broken structure. We've broken it, but that doesn't mean anything because we broke it. We broke it here as well, and then we shot right back up. So we're just gonna have to watch and just kind of see what happens. We're wicking right at the 38.2. Not really a good sign for us. We got about 20 seconds till this candle closes. Just being patient, coming back into NADEX, seeing where we're at on price. Just kind of keep going back and forth. We're at 31.50. I think I'll go ahead and just make our limit order for the 26.50. See what happens with current. Okay, current didn't change, so we're good there. So we're at 31.25. We're getting close. We're getting close to our order. Come back. All right, so we've broken it. But price is wanting to come back and re-break it. So we're just going to kind of watch here. And as you can see, price is doing exactly what it did right here. Price is wanting to basically repeat the past. So we may go ahead and close this trade out. We're just going to watch this tick by tick. See what price is doing. Yep, price is just wanting to retest the past. Okay, so we're going to get it out. We're just going to go ahead and get it out. So we got it at 39.75. So if we go into our calculator, 52.50 minus 39.75, we got about $12.75 in profit on the trade. So times that by 25, we got about $3.18, not including your fees. So a little, $12.75 per contract that you're looking at here. I'm just not liking how price is handling. And, this is something that you'll learn as you become a trader. You'll learn to see how price's activity. When you're looking at different candle formations here, you can see, it's never too much to put some Fibonacci zones and to put some, create a channel with trend lines and just kind of see what is price trying to tell me? What is price trying to tell me? So if I were to remove this, and I think we can get a channel in here if I remember how to work the channel on Thinkorswim. Nope, I don't think I remember how to use it because it's different for MT4. So anyway, so if you drew your trend lines, always knowing that in order to have a trend, you want to get basically 2 points of interest. You have your 1, then you have your 2, and then you can see that we have that action here. And then just, putting it in here, you can see 1 point of interest, 2 points of interest, and then you see that these are basically lining up perfectly. And just kind of seeing what is price trying to tell me. And if you notice that price comes up, then comes down, then it comes right back up, if you were to break out of here, then you would know, okay, well, it's probably best for me to close this trade out. And you'll probably only have like a, $5-6 loss. And then if you see that price comes up and then it comes right back down, then your best scenario to watch is to see how it reacts again to this trend line. And if you notice that price is just starting to kind of go up again, and then you start to see what's happening here, which is you have this low and then you have a higher low, which is now showing divergence to the upside. So now you're seeing, okay, well, this is kind of going against my trade. I have a sell position on, and this is trying to tell me that prices should be going up, which it's doing. Price is retesting this level on this trend line, and we may have a breakout to the upside. We may have a breakout to the downside. You just have to wait and see. But it's best to kind of, bank your profits when you can and be smart about it. But be patient. Don't rush these trades. If you see that price is going up from here, you can close it out if you feel comfortable doing so, but just read the chart. Be prepared for every possible scenario before the trade is even placed. That's the biggest key. Is a lot of new traders, when they come on, they don't realize that what they like to do is place the trade and then think about how they're going to get out later. Professional traders don't think that way. They think, okay, if I place this trade, this is here, this is there, this is here, this is there. Okay, perfect. This is where I'm getting out. All right, good. We're good there. And then they place their trade. Because what that allows them to do is be prepared for a huge swing in the market and just be prepared for anything. So this was our trade, little $12.75 winner. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section down below, or visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com. There you can sign up for our signal service as well as our auto trader that will be released. We'll be releasing deviation level trading for futures, for gold, and for currency pairs, all that you can think of. And then we're going to be releasing Forex strategies, Forex lessons, Forex video sessions, a lot of Forex stuff as well. These things will be launched kind of in sections after we launch the full company here in the first week of November. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please, again, visit their website, www.thrivingbull.com.